All right, at this time, please give your attention to the head table and give a big old warm welcome to the maid of honor, Emily.
Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Emily, the bride's younger sister. It's the greatest honor to be standing next to Steph today as she makes this commitment to Tyler. Bear with me as I try to put that honor into words. There are a few people in the world I would get in front of a crowd of people to speak about, but Steph's one of them. So here we go. When I sat down to start writing this speech, I had a really hard time. I wasn't sure how to express 31 years of sisterhood and friendship in just a few short paragraphs. So I figured the best place to start would be at the beginning. When I started to think back to our childhood, I realized something. Steph's actually been preparing me for the role of her matron of honor since we were very young. Some of my earliest memories with Steph include all the times we spent playing school as kids. Steph was always the teacher, and if I didn't do exactly what she said, I would get detention, which usually meant making her bed. Or when we would play hospital, Steph was always the patient, and I had to do everything she asked, which usually meant making her a plate of chips and cheese sticks on, or else she would never feel better. And then there were the nights where she would yell from her room for me to come scratch her back while we watched Whose Line Is It Anyways? I would have to scratch her back for the entirety of each commercial break and not a second less. So when today arrived, I was thoroughly prepared to be at her beck and call, to make her feel better, and to scratch her back right before she walked down the aisle. When we got older, doing exactly what Steph said turned into me doing exactly what Steph did. She was someone I looked up to and often tried to mimic. I played volleyball just like Steph and Allie had, number 13 always. I stole all of Steph's clothes anytime I would go out. Sorry for all the tears. I drove the same Honda Civic she had every day to high school, all because I wanted to be as cool as my older sister. I even followed her to UC for college. That's where I got to watch Steph become a mom, all while completing the end of her DAP program. That's when she became a true role model to me. Steph has always been creative, fearless, and funny. I can't explain the admiration I've had as I've watched her pass those same traits along to her kids. So I asked them their favorite thing about their mom. Finn said her favorite moments with her mom are when they are laying in bed and they start laughing at the most random things. Bryce said he loves the way Steph makes his dad so happy. And without a second of hesitation, TJ said he loves that his mommy always plays with him. Tyler, I know you know this, but my sister is one of a kind. Thank you for loving her as you do. You've always shown her patience, understanding, and compassion. We know you'll always be her shoulder to lean on. Above all else, you've truly been a dedicated dad. It's clear your kids mean the world to you, and you mean the world to them. Bryce said you are the coolest dad ever, which, coming from Bryce, that's like the best compliment ever. Finn said she loves all the times you have brought her Takis and popsicles. It's the little things for Finn. And TJ says he loves when you tickle him until he laughs. I know you're already my brother-in-law in marriage, but you felt a part of our family since you and Steph first met. The way you both have blended your family together and truly won one another is a gift. Steph, as your little sister, thank you for letting me follow you through life. I'm so excited to follow you through this next chapter. You've changed my life in so many ways. Most importantly, you led me to the love of my life. What a true and rare honor it is to continue to share the same last name. Okay, that's it. So if everyone could please raise your glasses and join me in congratulating the newlyweds, Tyler and Steph Young. I love you both forever, as sister and brother-in-law times 2, forever. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pass it along to my husband, if everyone could please laugh at his jokes.
And next, please give a warm welcome to the best man, Taylor.
Hello, everyone. I'm Taylor, Tyler's not-so-little brother. Thank you all for being here. I know these two, Chris and Sharon, worked so hard to make this day what it is. Tyler has been so many things to me. A mentor, a father figure, an enemy, a rival, but through it all, a best friend. When I was young, Tyler held me close. He was so eager to take me under his wing to make sure I was safe. Being that we were 8 years apart, he gave me a head start, showing me what was cool, showing me how to be sociable, how to make friends, and how to keep them. I idolized him. But through the years, our relationship hasn't been so easy. There was a moment there where we lost ourselves. I think it was hard for us to relate where we were in our lives. Then my mom got sick, and we lost our guiding light. We were forced to lean on each other, and that's exactly what we did. With both of us trying to find reason, we found stability in each other. And through the mess of everything, we found out how to be best friends again. Tyler and I have done so much together. As he told you just 6 months ago, as he stood as my best man. We made some great memories, and I wish I could tell them all, but I'll stick to just one. This one goes all the way back to April 2nd, 2008, the day after my birthday. My mom had planned a family dinner to celebrate my birthday, and Tyler was my ride. But for some reason, we had to stop at his Clifton house first. We got to his house, and after a few minutes of sitting on his dirty couch, my brother comes out of his room and hands me my Ken Griffey Jr. jersey. He said, "Hey, bud, we're not going to dinner, we're going to the game." So we went downtown, and the game progresses. We slowly work our way from the nosebleeds to about 10 rows into the left field seats. I actually lost my socks in the process, but only because Tyler was cold and he wore flip-flops. He begged for my socks. And the good brother I am, I did. The game progresses further, and now it's the bottom of the ninth. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 3-5. And here comes Edwin Encarnacion to the plate. Edwin hits a ball so hard, you know it's a home run. You know it's a home run, but this time I knew for certain because it was heading right towards me. The ball bounced on the seat in front of me, hit my chest and bounced 3 rows away. Sadly, the ball was out of our reach and got away, but it wasn't about the ball, and it wasn't about making Sports Center top 10. It was about my brother once again giving us the opportunity to grow and laugh together. He always made sure I was blind to all the noise in our lives so I could be a kid. It was never easy, but with my brother, it was easier. I am so proud to stand here today. And then there's Steph, our little snowboarder. The sister I never wanted. Steph is like a mosquito bite. It's annoying, but I just have to keep messing with it.
Love you, Taylor.
Making fun of Stephanie has got to be one of my favorite things to do. Okay, in all seriousness, Steph, I love you. You have so much freedom in your heart, it's an inspiration. You pave your own path, and you know what you believe in. You're a great mother, and I know you love my brother with every fiber in your being. I can't thank you enough for that. Steph is actually the reason I found my wife. So in many ways, Steph, you saved my life, and I'll always be grateful for that. Thank you. And if any of you get a chance, please ask Steph how many drinks she's had tonight. She is dying to tell you. I didn't know where to fit this in my speech, so I guess I'll just say it. Tyler has never beaten me in golf, and I don't think he ever will. Last time I gave him 6 strokes, but I could have given him 12. And yes, you may be stronger and you may be faster, but on the golf course, you'll always be my little brother, big brother. I want to wrap this up with a little advice since I've been married for a whole 6 months. Be kind and do the dishes as much as possible. In moments of weakness, be the first to apologize, because in the grand scheme of things, all that matters is you're doing this with your best friend. I would like to raise my glass to love, and may these two forever keep it. Cheers to the Youngs.
Folks, once more for the best man and maid of honor. And now Tyler and Stephanie would like to share a few words for you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Just want to thank everybody for being here with us today. Am I good? All right. It truly means the world to Steph and I. Every one of you has touched our lives in some way, and we are so grateful to celebrate this day with every single one of you. This is everybody we love the most. Like this, we really could not imagine being surrounded by a better group of people. Dad, thank you for the rehearsal dinner the other night. It was absolutely perfect. We all got to mingle and just be with each other for just a short amount of time, but it was just absolutely perfect. And we want to thank you so much for everything you did there. Sharon and Chris, I honestly have no idea where to begin. This day would have never been possible without you two. Steph and I had a vision of what we thought this day could be, and you surpassed every expectation that we could have ever imagined. This just all we could talk about is how great this has been from the very beginning. I'll be forever grateful for everything you've done for not just myself, but for my family. And we have felt like we have been family since the day we met you guys. And it's hard to put into words what you guys mean to us, and what, especially at the time in which I met you guys, that we kind of needed something, and you guys gave it to us. And just for myself and Bryce and just everybody else connected to us, you guys have been the family that we kind of were looking for at that time. Now that you guys have all watched me cry way too much tonight, my guy Jimmy over there is going to play like the best playlist you've ever been a part of. And we are going to dance and party like it's 2005. And every rap song you could ever think of from 2005, and Club Extreme at the beach. This is what's about to happen. Like, we're about to have the best time you've had in a long time. I want everybody on that dance floor, and let's just celebrate. All right, let's have a good time.
So I just wanted to take a minute. Before we continue to celebrate, I want to take a moment to thank my mother for helping to make today so beautiful. Your love, support, and hard work mean more to us than words can say, and we're so grateful for everything you've done to make today so special. I'd also like to take a moment to remember someone very important who couldn't be here with us today. Tammy, Tyler's mother. She is deeply missed. Sorry. And I wanted to find a meaningful way to honor her memory tonight. So Tyler doesn't know this yet, but in her honor, I've opened a fundraiser through the American Lung Association. So at the small round table next to the memory table, you'll find a QR code linked to the fundraiser I've set up in her name. If you feel moved to donate, all proceeds will go directly to the organization and the important work they do. Most of all, thank you all for being here with us tonight. Your love and support mean the world to us. We're so happy to share this special day with you all. So cheers to a beautiful evening together.